We're doing a hike here that's supposed to be to a lake, but it is dried up and we're actually walking in the lake. That is what's left of the lake. But look how beautiful still. Can't complain. Sorry for the microphone problems. I think I got it figured out and I think I fixed it, but I won't know until I put this clip on the computer. But yesterday was just mind-blowing. Yosemite is so amazing. We just had the time of our lives where we did 2 hikes yesterday and we were just so sore by the end of the day. But we're going back there today, checking out a few more things before we head back out to the coast. So let's get to it. It's been a little while since I've updated. After Yosemite, we kind of went out back to the coast and made our way down through Big Sur and then all the way down to Los Angeles, where we stayed for about a day and a half, and we just kind of chilled out on the beach in Santa Monica and Venice, and it was really sick, actually, to be honest with you. We had a pretty sweet beach day there, and then now we're somewhere outside of Flagstaff, Arizona, making our way to Utah. But yeah, we're done with the coast and we're almost done with everything on our list. So we got just a few places in Utah that we want to check out, and then we got a whole bunch of long drives ahead of us all the way back to Canada. So it's crazy that this thing is almost over. This summer has flown by, but honestly, a part of us is also pretty stoked to get back to Canada and start living a normal life again and get settled back down. And yeah, let's just enjoy this last little bit while we can, though. So because of those torrential downpour we drove through yesterday, which was just insane, we canceled a lot of our plans because they're in and around the area of the rainstorm. So we just said, screw it, let's just keep going. And we made it all the way to Horseshoe Bend just in time for sunset. And it was so sick. Such beauty. And then yeah, we just slept in a Walmart parking lot like a couple minutes down the road, and now we're just trying to make up as much time as possible because we canceled all our plans, we don't have anything left on our list. So it's time to go back to Canada, boys. Back to the homeland. So we're just trying to book it across America and get back to Canada as fast as possible. So a lot of long drives ahead of us. We're just out here in the middle of nowhere, Utah. Just look at this trippiness. This drive is crazy. So we have made it to Cary, Illinois. I didn't film yesterday because we just drove through two super boring states that had nothing going on. But that first day where we drove through Arizona and Utah was ridiculous, and it was a super long day. We drove for 18 hours and covered like 1,500 kilometers. It was just crazy, but we're on a mission to get home. But we have one more stop to make, and for those of you who don't know, I used to live here in Cary, Illinois 25 years ago, and I thought, let's go check out my old neighborhood, and that's where we are right now. Behind me is a park that I can actually remember playing in as a kid. This is really trippy. Let's go see the old neighborhood, shall we? This is it. This was not the house. I sent a picture of it to my dad after we left, and he informed me that it was not the right house. For whatever reason, the street numbers had been switched, and although I was at the right address, it was not the right house. So weird. So this is my old house.
Was the basketball net there before? I don't think so.
I can't remember.
In photos. crazy.
This is so weird.
You okay, babe?
Yeah, I'm just having like so many flashbacks. This is so trippy. As we were driving down the street, I did kind of get a shot of the actual house. This is it right here. Now watch how close I was to getting a decent shot of it. I was one house away. So close. So close. So that was just a crazy experience. I just kept getting like flashbacks from like all the memories, and when I say all, I mean the very few memories I do have of this place, because I was like 2 and 3 years old when I lived here. But like I just had flashbacks of like all those things, and oh man, it was just crazy to be back there after like all these years. But I think I'm gonna end this week's video on that note. But yeah, I think there's another video still coming. But we're almost home. Just put it that way. We're almost home.